Hi guys, it's me, Sloan, and I just wanted to, you know, say something nice because everything else has been a little weird or hot or whatever. And here goes. My home health aide, Shantae. She's my home attendant, Shantae. She's a real sweetheart of a girl. She handles my boys just like I do. She's rough around the edges and all. And so my nephew Eli was talking about, hold on, let me move my ashtray. He was talking about taking a road trip when he gets his car. He's getting his license now and he's working on it. I'm proud of him because he's going back to school and all of that, getting his GED and trying to get his security license, which is great. I'm super proud of him. I'm so happy for him. And once he gets his car, he's like, listen, I don't have to get a job right away because I have some money. Why don't we take a road trip or something? I want to meet some of my family. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. And he's like, well, I want to go to Florida first because I want to see my dad and my sister. I'm like, okay, let's do that. But while we're in Florida, I have a big brother who has a spare room. We can stay with him for a little while, do some barbecues or whatever and hang out, ride some motorcycles and whatnot. And he's like, yes, let's do this. And I was like, I also have a cousin down in Miami and we can stay with her for a minute. And then I have my best friend in New Orleans, and we could go stay with him and enjoy Mardi Gras or something, and then head back up north or to Texas, where I have my sisters and my brother, and you know, so like we can party down south for a little while, come back up through Cali, and then head back through I-80. Hit up most of the Midwestern states. Have a couple of cousins out there and some brothers. So, like, yeah, we can do this. We can meet a whole lot of family and you can get in touch with everybody and keep in touch. Unlike, because my sister, when she was alive, his mom, she kind of cut ties with the entire family because she wanted to live her own life. And everyone was kind of on her about how she lived her life. So he wants to reconnect with family now. They're much older now and less critical about things, and they would be more like the grandparents, you know, more accepting, more loving towards him than they were towards her. So I feel that since they've softened up, they'd be a great match for him right now. Give him more support in his life now that he's becoming an adult. And this goes back to my home attendant. So while we're talking about this, he turns around and says, do you think Shantae would come with us? I think she'd like the road trip. And I said, well, I don't know. We could just throw her in the trunk and ride down south with her. So the following day, I turned around and I told my home attendant, I was like, we were planning on kidnapping you to go to, Florida and New Orleans. She's like, don't have to kidnap me, honey. I'll jump in that back seat. So we are now planning a road trip for next year sometime. And I think that's kind of exciting news. That's something to look forward to. So I'm rather happy about that. As heavy as the week has been, that's something like a goal to look forward to. And I'm going to end this before the sirens come and interrupt. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.